when I'm doing TV and I got 18, God damn it, can't everybody stop for 10 minutes? I mean, everybody seems that's the only, everybody can we stick, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not that much to ask. Is that when everybody has to move when I'm trying to concentrate?
Hey, somebody has run out on the field. Some goofball in a hat and a red shirt. Now he takes off the shirt. He's running down the middle by the 50. He's at the 30. He's bare-chested and banging his chest. Now he runs the opposite way. He runs at the 50. He runs at the 40. The guy is drunk, but there he goes. The 20. They're chasing him. They're not going to get him. Waving his arms, bare-chested. Somebody stop
Look
that
out,
man.
here comes the blue coat,
Oh,
Kevin.
they got him.
Here
They're
comes the
coming
blue
from the
coats.
left. Oh, and they tackle him at the 40-yard line.
I'm sorry to explode like that, but it's like no one's ever worked on TV here before.
That was the most exciting thing to happen tonight.
Welcome to the ENFLP, the Egyptian NFL podcast. My name is Muzzy.
And my name is Abdo.
Abdo's eating a manouche right now.
Yeah.
What is it? What kind of manouche is it, Abdo?
It's a spinach one.
You know, though, they're my favorite.
They're my favorite.
Spinach manouches are without a doubt my favorite manouches.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I'm not a big fan of the za'atar ones. Like, I love za'atar, but I think too much za'atar is just an overdose.
When it's and you prepared well, it's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, like try the lemon.
And I'm not a very big fan of halloum either.
I don't like halloum.
Halloum, I feel like it's like spongy cheese. It's weird. I feel like it's fake cheese. I don't feel like it's real.
It's not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not.
But the spinach one is quite a treat, especially when they put Ramon in it. Ramon.
Spinach.
Well, the NFL divisional round is all wrapped up. The conference finals are approaching as we approach the final two games before the Super Bowl. I want to say what a week, but really what a one game. There was one game, it was whoa. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Let's talk about, you want to recap a little bit what happened? I think everyone knows what happened, but we can recap a little bit. Biggest surprise of the 4 games last week, Abdo, for you was?
The biggest surprise?
Yeah.
I think the Steelers.
The Steelers beating the Chiefs.
Steelers beating Chiefs was a surprise for me because I was rooting for the Chiefs, and it was a close game. Like didn't score a single touchdown.
And that you have to give credit for the Chiefs for that, for not letting a single touchdown in by a Steelers team that has Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell. That is an achievement, and shame on the Chiefs' offense.
Yeah, definitely.
Shame on the Chiefs' offense for not helping out that defense.
Because, you're a team that plays conservative football. You don't take a lot of risks, but that's the playoffs here.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to play, take risks, throw the ball, and score some touchdowns.
So, the Steelers' defense has been getting better, so maybe we have to give a little bit of credit to the Steelers' defense in that game, but I still say shame on the Chiefs. Especially that Andy Reid, the head coach, is a very good offensive-minded coach. They should have found a way to score more. But they have a problem at the running back position. We talked about it. Spencer Ware didn't really help him out. Terrence West, their other running back, didn't really help him out. They need to draft a running back to help this team out. Because they need help.
I think Ware has potential to be
definitely
really good.
But he's been cold for 2 months now.
Yeah, and he's been cold at a completely terrible time.
Yeah.
You can't be cold right now.
Exactly. So there you have it. The Steelers beat the Chiefs. That was Abdo's surprise. My surprise was how poorly the Seahawks played against the Falcons.
Yeah?
The Falcons' offense absolutely destroyed the Seahawks' defense.
I think the word here is obliterate.
Obliterated. They absolutely did. I could not believe the Seahawks' defense looked like they were regular average players. And this is a Seahawks defense team that has been playing really well over the course of 5 years.
Yeah.
But give credit to Matt Ryan and the Falcons offense. When they're
Falcons
shooting, they're shooting.
Man, they're insane.
Yeah, but this was the only game. I thought the Seahawks defense was the only team that had a chance of stopping this offense. And right now, I'm not as worried, and I'll tell you why later on, but that surprised me. But I blame the Seahawks defense more than anything.
So, yeah. But no, still, the Falcons offense has been doing really, really well all season. And they've been the star offense in the NFL. Okay, they're not the number one offense, but they're really good.
Yeah, no, they are. They're the number two
Okay.
offense, so that's pretty impressive to them.
So still, what they showed is they showed they're number two.
Yeah.
They're one of the best offenses in the league, and it doesn't matter who they're gonna play
It doesn't.
because they're gonna outmatch any defense they're gonna play.
It's a problem.
Yeah, and they're so powerful, man. They run they explosive.
It's a problem.
It's Devontae Freeman, Coleman.
He's a problem.
Julio
He's a problem.
Jones.
He's a problem.
Tyler Gabriel.
He's a problem.
Yeah,
They're all problems. Like it's ridiculous. Like it's a very like I don't wanna. I'm really scared.
But the thing is, are they gonna be able to afford having this team next season? Or
Well, their offensive coordinator.
staying apparently.
I don't know. Is he?
The 49ers didn't hire
The
him?
49ers are gonna probably wait until he's done with coaching the Falcons. Like, if they go to Super Bowl, they'll probably wait to officially announce it.
Yeah.
But right now, he's the only candidate. The Patriots offensive coordinator is out of the picture. The Seahawks offensive line coach, the only one who is also out of the picture. The only one who hasn't said I'm out of the picture is Shanahan,
Yeah.
the Falcons offensive coordinator. So I think he will be the 49ers head coach. But they'll probably wait after this game. Or after the Super Bowl to, like, officially announce it. Shanahan. We'll talk about who they're going to play in a little bit. The Patriots and the Texans, we kind of didn't... I thought Texans might have done a little bit of something. And they did do a little bit of something. But the Patriots are the Patriots.
Yeah.
And they stood no chance really against them.
The thing is, when they're playing the Patriots, the offense, the Texans' offense, the defense was amazing.
Yeah.
The defense did everything right.
Right.
The offense, on the other hand, and I wanted to slap them.
Yeah.
I wanted to slap and punch Oswald in the face. Even though I'm with you, you have to give him a chance.
Right.
But I really wanted to punch him. Okay, they need another star receiver.
Definitely. To help out Hopkins. I definitely agree with you there. They should draft a receiver
And the tight end.
and a tight end. For the Patriots, Tom Brady was hit a lot in this game.
Yeah.
He was hit a lot. Good on the Texans defense, but they couldn't handle it after a while. They couldn't maintain it for the whole game, you know? But that wasn't on their defense. That was just on the fact that their offense wasn't on the field too long.
Yeah,
So the defense got tired.
They got worn out.
Yeah,
By the end of
and
the game,
when
they
you're
got
playing the
worn.
Patriots, that's going to happen, you know? So, Patriots won. No surprise there.
No.
Let's move on to the last game of the week. The biggest game of the week. Without a doubt.
Yeah, man. It's
Probably one of the
it's
best
insane.
games of the season. The Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. Aaron Rodgers. I was going to curse.
You're gonna
Aaron
curse.
F. Beep Rodgers, man.
Mm.
I put him on the... I made sure that his picture was the picture of our episode last week.
Yeah.
Because I had a feeling that Aaron Rodgers was going to have an amazing game.
And he had an amazing game.
Amazing game.
But he's been having amazing games for the past 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Every week it's an amazing. Even when the Packers were performing poorly,
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers
Was playing well.
was Aaron Rodgers. And
So,
do you think he's the best quarterback this season?
yes, I think he is the
Without a
MVP. Like, after this game, if you don't give him the MVP award, you're crazy. Because,
Yeah,
look,
definitely.
the Falcons... Look, nothing against Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's a great quarterback, all right? But the Falcons' offense as a whole has been helping him out. They produce as a team. This Packers offense, it's their offensive line and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers is carrying everyone around him. So, he has to be the MVP of the season. If he's not, then that's a big snub. He has to be the
I
MVP.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Even though Matt Ryan as well, they both deserve it.
Yeah,
They both deserve it, but
Right.
who deserves it more?
exactly. He
Personally.
deserves it more. And right now, I just think Aaron Rodgers deserves it.
Prescott had a good game as well.
Hey, the Packers started off, it was 21-3.
Yeah.
So
And
it was
he got them
hard.
back.
And they got them back, exactly. Now, at one point, it was 28-28, and then became 31-31. And then that amazing field goal in the end with only 12 seconds left in the game. Aaron Rodgers getting out of the pocket and throwing that beautiful pass to the tight end. That was a one hell of a game, man. And credit to Dak
amazing.
Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott for getting this team this far. But
Still,
You have a lot. Your
it's
own
a very
career.
close game.
Exactly.
It's a very close game. They like nothing on them.
No,
It's,
nothing
it's
against them.
amazing.
They played
had
an amazing game. Yeah, for sure.
Ezekiel Elliott, like with
With
when
the
he
spin move.
with the spin move, man.
Oh,
and Clay Matthews was so bamboozled. Like,
yeah.
where did he go?
It's as if he disappeared.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
magic trick, you know. And Clay Matthews closed his arms. He doesn't know where he went. No. Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott have their whole career in front of them.
Yeah.
So, and they showed that they're legitimate. You know, this wasn't a fluke or anything. They played a really good game in the playoffs. And rookies don't always play good games in the playoffs. And they did. So maybe next year.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll have a sophomore slump, a second-year slump. Who knows?
Maybe.
It happens.
But with the way they've been playing all season,
Yeah.
very consistent, very
Exactly.
mature. I think they know. I think good coaching as well.
Yeah.
And they know what they're doing.
Exactly.
And they have the confidence. Like this season, they're playing like they're veterans. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the game, I told Mustafa, now we're gonna see the difference between a veteran
And a rookie.
But no, they both
No.
did really well.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, besides that last throw that Aaron Rodgers made, Dak Prescott matched him pretty well.
Yeah.
In the third quarter, there was a stat where Aaron Rodgers and Dak Prescott had pretty similar stats. You know, so good for him, good for them. They have to be contenders next year.
Absolutely.
And they will be.
Are they gonna keep their team?
Yeah.
Add on it?
The only player they're gonna lose is Tony Romo, which is gonna be really good actually because his cap number, the amount of money that is going to be costing them, and their salary cap is like 20+ million. So that's gonna be, if they manage to trade him away, that would be really, really good for them.
So
They'll have enough money to re-sign anyone and everyone that they want, and bring in new players as well.
Oh wow!
So because Dak Prescott is still on his rookie contract, Ezekiel Elliott is still on his rookie contract, so this is the perfect time for the Cowboys to invest in quality free agents and quality rookie players.
But who's a quality free agent?
We'll find out. We'll find out who's going to be a free agent when that happens. It's too early now to talk about it. Because you don't know who's going to resign.
Is Witten staying or is he leaving?
He's staying unless he retires, but I don't think he'll retire.
He'll
He had a pretty good year.
Yeah.
He had a pretty good year. So that's it. You have the Packers and the Falcons. They're playing in the NFC conference, and the Patriots and the Steelers playing. Let's talk a little bit about what's been happening in the NFL this week before we get to the conference final games. The Oakland Raiders have officially filed for paperwork to move to Las Vegas. They're awaiting confirmation. They're awaiting confirmation from owners of the league to get a majority vote to officially move to Las Vegas. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
It's been happening for a while. The Las Vegas Raiders.
The Vegas Raiders.
Vegas Raiders. It sounds good. I have no problem with it.
It's okay.
And the stadium plans look pretty great.
Yeah, they're building a new stadium.
They would build a new stadium for it.
So where are they gonna play until that?
I have no that still hasn't come out
Or are
yet.
they staying in Oakland until they build the stadium?
That hasn't. All of that hasn't
Or
been.
are they getting the Chinese to build them like a super stadium, like really fast?
All of that
Like
hasn't.
in 8 days.
All of that hasn't been decided yet. Like those are details. Like they're gonna probably take time with it. They're not gonna do what the Chargers did, which just make fast decisions and pack up very quickly. You know,
Yeah.
they're probably gonna be more professional about it because there's a difference between the Raiders and the Chargers.
Are the Raiders more professional than?
Definitely, the Chargers. Yeah,
I don't
without
know.
a doubt.
They
I
have-
just think the Chargers are just less professional than other teams in general.
Like, do you think they have terrible management?
They really do. They have like awful people controlling that football team.
Did they choose a logo yet?
They did. They're going to. They're going now with the basic Los Angeles Chargers logo, but they've officially said that they're no longer ever going to use the LA sign.
Yeah.
That they cheated off the Dodgers and stuff like that. So yeah,
So they're not gonna.
they're not going to ever use that logo again. They apologized, and they said they didn't expect the feedback to be like that. It's terrible management, dude.
Terrible management.
So bad. They're so bad.
So yeah, but I think the LA Chargers has a good sound to it.
Definitely.
The LA Chargers.
Definitely. But apparently when they had their parade or arrival parade, whatever, not a lot of people were there.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people were there.
Not a lot of people
they're
cared,
gonna
but-
they have an uphill battle to really interest fans to the Chargers team. So we'll see what happens.
It's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. All right. What else is happening? Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown with the Facebook Live thingy.
With the Facebook Live recording after the game against the Chiefs. While his head coach is addressing the team, Antonio Brown is hiding behind the locker,
And
recording
doing weird
himself,
faces.
doing weird faces at the camera, looking at himself.
And like, but other players were posing.
And other
as well.
players were in it as well.
Are they gonna get like that was with the
Yeah, that's the thing. That has to happen as well. You know, you can't just like there are other players involved in this. Other players were indulging him.
But maybe they didn't know that he was Facebook Live. Like they
thought he was just recording.
taking a video.
Yeah,
for
you can say
himself.
that. But that I guess that will be the excuse that they will say. You know, oh, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I thought he was taking videos.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
doing like weird shit.
Yeah, we were
Like
friends. You know,
Like if I knew that was on Facebook Live, I wouldn't do that.
exactly. So yeah, well, that was really weird. Very selfish moment there from Antonio
And
Brown.
the head coach was really pissed off. Like he wasn't taking it.
Yeah.
Well, at all.
Mike Tomlin always looks pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him smile
Really.
like Bill Belichick. Like I think maybe he smiles when he wins. Bill Belichick doesn't even smile when he wins.
Maybe because he's used to it.
Yeah,
Maybe when he was younger.
yeah, exactly. When he first won a game,
Yeah.
you know.
But Tomlin is like Ice Cube.
Exactly. He's like Ice Cube. He'll smile when something good happens, but his neutral face is
It's
neutral.
pissed off.
Yeah,
Not neutral.
Not
pissed
neutral.
off.
Pissed off. Exactly. So yeah, Antonio Brown will be dealt with internally. Apparently, and the NFL are probably going to fine him because there are rules about social media in the NFL. I don't really care about this, honestly. You know, like I'm surprised this hasn't happened by now. Like I'm really shocked that this is the first time this happens.
Yeah, it's weird. I
It's-
thought like, but I don't know.
There are 32 teams in NFL. There are 53 players in each of these teams. So there are a lot of players in the NFL. And you're telling me this is the first time something like this happens?
But it's the first it's the first year you have Facebook Live.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's true.
because with Facebook Live, okay, it's live.
Right.
But with like in Instagram, you're gonna have to like
Cut it.
record it,
sure.
then upload it.
Exactly.
So it gives you time to think about it. But he wasn't thinking. He was too
He was
busy.
just doing it.
Too busy making weird faces.
Yeah. Look at
Being
himself.
goofy.
Yeah, and make sure his hair's all good, even though his hair doesn't move. It's really weird.
But on
weird
the other
moment.
hand, like you have to think about it. These players are not that old. Like they.
Yeah, they're
how
young.
Old is he? How old is he? 26.
He's probably 25, 26. He's really young. He's our age.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're idiots.
Yeah, we are.
So he'll be an idiot as well. Yeah.
Definitely.
He's living his age and
Without a doubt. It's fine.
he's just making.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care. Like
yeah.
it's such a like a media problem that I don't really like care
And the
about.
CNN was showing the video, like because in my work we have like news,
Oh, really?
news all the time. So the CNN and BBC were showing it a lot.
Why?
And
How
I'm
does
like,
that matter?
really? Antonio Brown, Facebook Live, and like reporter, are you serious? And the CNN like sports guy, who I don't know if he's white or black or he's a skeleton or what kind of creature is he? And like, yeah, I've been in NFL locker rooms as well, and weird stuff happened there, and like,
Yeah, NFL locker rooms are weird, man.
and like, and he's always like, these energetic
Yeah.
reporters and like presenters. I don't
But why
like
does
them.
why does this make the news that much? Like, why is this so
Man, it
important?
was showed every hour, like they would show the video.
Why?
Because CNN, I think because they need stuff to show.
All right. Well, okay. So yeah, that goes the lesson to all of you: don't Facebook Live in the locker room.
Especially the Wolves team.
All right, let's move on to the conference final games.
Yeah.
Sunday night, 10 o'clock, 10:05 to be precise. The first game is the NFC conference final.
10:05.
10:05. The NFC conference final. The Green Bay Packers at the Atlanta Falcons. This is going to be a shootout, I think. Right? Do you see this game being like a massive 30-plus game, like 30-30 plus?
I think so.
I think, yeah. Like
I
would
think
be-
because both offenses are high-scoring offenses.
For sure.
Like the defenses are gonna suffer in this game.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a really hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the defense that does make the less mistakes of the game will end up winning.
Absolutely.
And the offense that ends up, like, this is common sense, obviously.
Yeah.
But really, this is what this game is going to be about. Like it's not going to be a low scoring game. It's going to be high scoring, and the offense that makes the mistake is going to be good. Is going to be done.
It's gonna die.
Yeah. I'm obviously going to pick the Packers for this game because I refuse to pick the Falcons.
I'm gonna pick the Falcons. Matt Ryan. The Falcons.
I believe in Aaron Rodgers. I believe in him, but I am very afraid of the Falcons winning this game.
believe. Like.
No, I'm serious. I really think I'm really scared that the Falcons are going to win this game. But they already played this year, and the Falcons won, right? So I don't think they're going to do
Where
it
they
again.
play?
I know.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to happen again.
Is any of the fans dating the future?
No.
Whoever date Olivia
Russell
Munn?
Wilson, Sierra, and Future, nothing like that's happening
So
this game. Olivia Munn is fine.
It's fine. She doesn't have a crazy
Yeah,
ex
Atlanta
or-
will not bring crazy exes to the games to freak out Aaron Rodgers or anything like that.
Maybe, man.
Maybe, exactly. But no, I really think the Packers have a chance, mostly because I don't see the Falcons beating them a second time. You know? It's really hard to beat an NFL team twice. Exactly, in the same year. It's really, really difficult. But you never know. Because look, their offense is ridiculous right now. They can literally score anytime. Anytime.
And, they don't depend on just throwing or just running or just.
They can do anything.
They can do anything, and they can throw to anyone.
They can throw to anyone.
They can throw to one of their offensive linemen.
They can throw. They can throw to running backs. They can run with receivers. They can do anything they want.
Yeah.
It's not fair. So, but I still pick the Packers. I believe in Aaron Rodgers.
I believe.
Yes. Let's move on to the second NFC conference. The next conference game, which is the AFC Championship. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the New England Patriots. Now, the Patriots at certain times of that game against the Houston Texans, they looked kind of human. But they were going up against one of the best defense in the NFL.
Defense. Crazy defense.
Yeah.
With scary people.
The Steelers' defense has been getting better.
But you said they had the flu.
Yes, a lot of Steeler players have the flu.
Because they're not wearing enough.
Exactly.
I'm a football player, I have more muscles.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not cold. And here you go, man.
There you go, exactly.
There you go,
That's what you get for taking off your shirt before the game and stuff like that. And walking around topless and shit.
They did that?
Yeah.
In that weather?
Antonio Brown and Ryan Shazier. A lot of players in that team did that in the cold weather games.
That's stupid, man.
But the trick is, it's like they try to do it because they're cool, but if you notice, they're always wearing a beanie. Right? And when you're wearing something warm over your head, you feel warm. You know? Because your brain is warm, so it's telling the rest of your body
It's warm.
that you're warm. Right?
Maybe. I'm
but
not sure
then
that's
when
correct.
you get... I don't know if that's scientifically correct.
Yeah, it's maybe.
I don't know if that's scientifically correct.
Okay.
But I've tried it. I know that when you wear a beanie, you feel warmer, no matter how many layers you're wearing.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they're doing that. I think that's when they're wearing a beanie so they can feel warm. But their nipples are really cold. And their nipples are really hard. And their nipples are suffering. And they're like, please wear a shirt. Please. So it's not fair.
Or multiple layers, not just shirts.
Yeah. Just protect me. No. This game. Look.
If they're sick, they're gonna lose. What are you talking about? The Patriots are gonna win.
It's just sickness. It's just the flu.
Man, the flu.
Yeah, but these are millionaires. They have ways to deal with flus easily. You know? I'm sure they have a millionaire secret that we don't know about.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think people get sick and
I just take a Panadol day and night.
Are they gonna give them a shot? Or
Shots and Panadol day and night, Go in the hot shower, come out and go in the cold shower, go back, go out, go in the warm shower, go in the hot tub, go in the ice cube, the tub,
Yeah.
They have trainers to deal with this stuff.
Shamans, maybe.
Shamans, pedicures, manicures. They have stuff. They're fine. So I'm not really worried about that. But I'm picking the Patriots because they're playing at home and they've been the better team. And I really want to see a Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl. I really, really want to see a Tom Brady Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl. Like if that doesn't happen in the NFL, that's a shame. So I think that's what's going to happen. The history says that there's going to be a Brady and Rodgers Super Bowl.
They never played in a Super Bowl.
They never played in a Super Bowl against each other.
Really?
Yeah. And Aaron Rodgers has played against Ben Roethlisberger. So look, for me, I either want Aaron Rodgers to go up against Tom Brady, or I want Ben Roethlisberger, Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown to go up against Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and Devontae Freeman.
Yeah.
I want either the three-headed monster to play against the three-headed monster, or I want the Hall of Fame quarterback to play against the Hall of Fame quarterback. But I'm picking Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
Yeah. Giselle and Olivia Munn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty awesome picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm picking
so
that.
cool, Olivia Munn, man.
Yeah.
So cool.
You have a crush on Olivia Munn?
Yeah, man. Cool.
She's an X-Men, dude.
No, but I liked her from Newsroom.
Really?
Yeah, because she was like really hot, but really nerdy as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see Newsroom, so I don't know.
Whatever.
He doesn't want to get into details about it. It'll make him cry. But yeah, I'm picking the Patriots for this game because I want to see an Aaron Rodgers Tom Brady game, and I also think the Steelers have kind of hit a wall with the whole Antonio Brown saga thing. I think it will affect them.
And the flu as well.
And I just think they've reached their peak.
Carlos McFadden.
Yes, they've reached their peak for this season.
For this season.
Yes.
And for next season.
How
old is Big Ben?
No, big. He's younger than Brady. He's 34, probably.
Yeah.
So he's younger. He still has a few years into him, but his kind of way of playing is moving a lot, right? And if he gets hit, he still stands his ground because he's a big guy. But he has a good arm. He has a really, really good arm. So I can see him playing until the age of 40, also like Brady and Breeze. But yeah, I really think they've reached their peak, and I expect LeGarrette Blount to have a really good game against the Steelers' defense. If they're tired from that Chiefs game, I think, and LeGarrette Blount is not tired because he didn't run a lot.
He didn't run at all.
At all against the Texans.
They ran Lewis.
Yeah, they threw to Lewis and White a lot more than Blount. So I really think Blount is going to have a big
Maybe
game.
they're keeping him for this game.
Exactly.
Maybe.
That would make a lot of sense. Because Blount used to be a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Really?
And they cut him.
Wow.
Because he wasn't happy with being played the way they were using him. He wanted to run, and they didn't want to. They were like keep on taking him out of the game. So he walked out of the game and he went to the locker room, and then they cut him the next day. And who picked him up?
Patriots.
The Patriots. And look at the season he's had. Like this was last year.
But that poor attitude as well. I don't like that.
Look, you have poor attitude. There are a lot of players that have poor attitude, and then they go to the Patriots and they don't have it anymore. Because the Patriots are the best managed team in NFL. You know?
So that's why they picked up Floyd as well.
Exactly.
LeGarrette
LeGarrette Blount, Michael Floyd, Martellus Bennett, the tight end.
Was he?
He had trouble. He was a troublemaker in Chicago as well.
Yeah.
All of these players.
You come in Belichick makes sense.
Exactly. Randy Moss, when he was with the Vikings, he had big ego. Went to the Patriots. You never heard a word from him. You know. Hey, that's good coaching. That's why they win games, man.
Exactly, man.
So I really think they're gonna win this one. Who you got for this game?
The Patriots.
So you got a Patriots
The
Falcons.
Pats, man.
You got Patriots Falcons Super Bowl. I got Patriots Packers Super Bowl. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, man.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't expect that in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, you wanted a Cowboys and Chiefs Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not in the beginning of the playoffs. In the beginning of the season, what did you say was going to happen? Cardinals and who? Raiders?
Raiders or Bengals?
No, Bengals. You said Cardinals and Bengals.
I was so wrong.
Yeah. Two teams that are completely bad this year. I had the Texans and the Cardinals. So if JJ Watt was around and they had a better quarterback than the Texans.
We learned. We developed as analysts.
Definitely. But we got a lot
throughout
of
the season.
We got a lot of other things right. Like our division winners were right, you know.
But still, we developed throughout the season.
For sure.
And now we're better.
Exactly.
We're better making.
And can I just say something?
Yeah.
We are the first podcast in Egypt that we know of. But we are the first NFL podcast in Egypt.
Yeah.
And that by itself is an achievement.
Yeah, but yeah.
It means nothing. It really does mean nothing.
Congratulations.
Exactly. No, it means nothing. But no, like that. I just wanted to say that out loud. Yeah.
He's good now. He's good.
So that makes it for the conference finals week. We hope you have a fantastic Sunday night watching these games. The Patriots and the Steelers game is going to be at 1:40 Sunday night. Monday early morning, going to be a late game. Have a great Sunday night football, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
enjoy it. Like,
because enjoy life in general.
Yeah,
Like,
the season's about to end.
Yeah,
You know, after this week, we only have the Pro Bowl and then the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and then that's it. We have nothing until the draft.
yes, it's terrible.
That's an awful feeling. I guess we have to watch more of the Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah,
That's what I gotta do.
and
We gotta
watch
occupy.
Egypt in the African Cup of Nations.
Exactly. Yeah, they still haven't scored a goal, right?
We had a terrible game.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Awful
Did
game.
you watch it?
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
you didn't miss anything.
Well, that's it. Go Egypt.
Go Egypt!
Packers. Go Falcons. Go Patriots. Go Steelers. No bias here.
No.
Go all teams. Go all
Wow, even the Falcons. That's
teams. No.
Mustafa grown up.
I hope the Falcons lose. I hope they get destroyed.
That's it. That's enough from you.
This has been the ENFLP, the Egyptian NFL podcast. My name is Muzzy.
And my name is Abdo.
I hope the Falcons lose.
One more, I got 69 touchdowns. You know what I mean. Only you know what I mean, baby.
Sorry to explode, my guy, but it's like no one's ever worked on TV here before.
That was the most exciting thing to happen tonight.